kind of I've had a lot to drink tonight, so I'm a little concerned about what my performance will be like, but I'm sure we'll figure it out between the two of us. So yeah, since we last streamed, I rushed to get as many achievements as possible so that I could do Secret Squad, and I think I'm pretty close. Where am I at? So new achievements. Where is it? No, it's under Change Squad, I think.
I just got a freaking email like literally in this moment from Experian saying this is the 411 on your credit score, and all I can think of is that freaking episode of The Simpsons. Alright, here's the 411, folks. Say some gangster is dissing your fly girl. That's the only thing I can.
Experian. Oh, they're a credit agency.
Yeah,
right?
they're the credit monitoring bureau, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, thankfully I've not had to worry about credit in a long time.
Yeah, like I've like the main reason that they have my number is because I was affected by that one massive data breach.
Oh right, yeah, like half of America was.
Half of America, and like I used to be a securities agent, so they definitely had me.
All right, so I better. The wife asked me to share the link with her. I better do that real quick before we get.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah, she's got a friend visiting, and they're both gamers, so they might want to watch.
I mean, them hanging out roasting the both of us would be hilarious.
Okay. All right. Okay, so last time we did, let's see, I think, did we do Blitzkrieg last time? Is that right? Or
no,
Hazardous?
We did Hazardous last time.
All right, yeah, we did Hazardous. Hazardous was great, actually. That went off really well.
That was a hilarious frickin' run.
Yeah, like on the few times that I have like actual failures, it's usually going to be with Steel, Judoka, or Hazardous. So I'm glad that we pulled off a victory on the first attempt there.
What is up, Moxitron? Good evening to you, to Torlon.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome, all my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good night tonight. We so I got everything unlocked except for a secret squad. I'm 4 away. Which of the 4 that I'm missing? I'm missing all 3 for custom squad, and then victory with custom squad, and then we can do secret. Which I think, when did we have secret scheduled? I don't know. I think it was one of the last ones we're gonna do.
It was the last one we were gonna do. Yes.
For anyone that is from California, tonight I'm drinking Lagunitas, which is it's from California. It's a super popular beer down there, and you can find it up here pretty often too. And it's a great dinner beer. You know, if you're having a steak or something, it's a fantastic
Dude, I need a beer. Steak. It's been so freaking long since I've had just like a good old 14 ounces of ribeye or some shit.
All right, so I think we're ready to get started here. We've got. I said last time we were going to bring Lily, and the reason we were going to bring Lily is I did Frozen Titans, and there's a recording on YouTube of me doing the 30K with Frozen Titans, and I have Beth as the pilot there, and honestly, Frozen Titans with either Beth or Mafan is just ridiculously overpowered. It takes, like, the Ice Titans have a unique quirk, which Cool Guy can explain in detail.
Why don't you do it, actually? It's been like a million years since I played Frozen Titans.
Okay, so the big quirk with them is the Ice Mech, which is, the Ice Mech is capable of freezing any unit, and a freeze is a hard CC, and they will remain frozen for the rest of the map. They can only get unfrozen if that tile takes damage. Other Vec will target that tile to free them, but not always, and that means that even something as powerful as, say, a leader is completely incapacitated by freezing. It also means you can use it as a defensive shield against others. The important part there is that it also freezes yourself. So your Artie mech, being Ice Mech, gets frozen as a result of using its weapon, which means that you ostensibly lose your next turn, unfreezing yourself. However, if you are, say, blocking a Vec, if you are the target of fire, or if you have a shield on, the ice is irrelevant because at the start of the next turn you will not be frozen. Now, for the first two, not having a shield, whether you're blocking a Vec or taking fire, that's more tactical, right? That you need to set up a situation where you can freeze an enemy, and then you will be unfrozen by some action that the Vec or the Vec take. With the shield, you're simply immune to being frozen. So, Beth, who starts every mission with a shield, while she loses the shield if she takes damage, it means that she can fire her ice mech's cannon every turn and not be frozen, which means the only disadvantage of the cryo launcher is negated by having a shield. And Mafan, the same logic applies. And in Mafan, it takes it to ridiculous levels because his shield also regenerates, meaning you can fire your ice weapon, take a hit, and then next turn you'll still have a shield, meaning you can still fire. Whereas with Beth, you'd fire it, and then if you took a hit or you blocked Vec, you would no longer have the shield, and thus you'd freeze yourself. So Mafan really, really breaks the squad that if you're struggling to get a 30k victory, Ice Mech piloted by Mafan is like, it's rookie mode all the way. And if you watch my 30k video, you'll see just how easy it is with ice. And I think it was Flame Behemoth, right, that we picked up the ice generator? Is that right?
Yeah, it was the Flame Behemoth. We had the ice generator, and like, it just wasn't that big of a deal to have yourself frozen because there are numerous ways you can work with it, right?
Well, also we're like with the ice
tactical,
generator,
but...
you're with ice generator, you're freezing like every Vec on the map. So
yeah, like it's at maximum level, it's like half the map. You're just cryoing like the first turn.
So the reason we picked Lily, one, I got kind of a crush on her. Lily is just great. She's got kind of that like infectious happiness that like Glitch does. It's just so charming.
I can't hate.
But more realistically, it's that Beth and Mafan are just way too strong. It's not much fun to watch. No other pilot really has like an ability that really stands out as meshing with Frozen Titans that much. And Lily's bonus move would be very useful for the Ice Mech to be able to move her to block on the first turn. So that's why we're picking up Lily. And we can go ahead and get started here. Another chance to save the world. See, just like that happiness. So we've got Scion Abomination with Blast Scion. We've got Regeneration Scion and Scorpion. We've got Health Scion and the Spider. Okay, I don't want the Spider.
Spider sucks.
And a Hornet with Armored. So the Frozen Titans are really not that great at damage at first. And because one of their talents is to just disable an enemy, I'm going to say we should go with either RST or Archive. And of the two, I'm kind of leaning toward Archive because I kind of want those...
lean toward Archive.
Yeah, like Scion Abomination is a super easy boss, and both the Scarab and the Leapers, that's easy to take out. So I think that's where we're going to go.
That was basically my thought, is that you've got the Leapers on Archive, which no matter how little damage you're doing, if you're doing any damage at all, you're going to be able to take out a Reaper. A Leaper, not a Reaper.
We're going to use Lily's bonus reactor to power her move, because that combined with Impulsive means that with a 7 move range on turn 1, she's guaranteed to be able to get to a spawn spot. So that's why we're going to do it that way. And she already has health, and having more than 4 health on your RD unit is just superfluous.
Hello, Dewey. Ugh.
All right, so we've got...
God, I hate it when it does that crap.
Yeah, we got 3 2-stars over here. Unfortunately, we have only a single star right here. But since we want to chase reputation, that's where we're gonna go.
It's 100% where you have to go. Like it's non-optional.
Yeah, exactly. Now, mirror mech is also very interesting. It's kind of like the unstable mech in that it's doing damage in two directions. The difference is that where unstable fires a projectile and then pushes, mirror simply fires a projectile in two directions. This is a double-edged sword because, of course, that means that you now have an entire row you have to worry about simultaneously. So if there's anything behind you, you're also going to be shooting it as, whatever you're shooting in front of you too. So it's also very powerful though because it means that from turn one you have the ability to hit 2 Vec at once.
Mm-hmm. And trying to bait the leaper to go after. Oh, okay. I was hoping they were going to go after your prime, but I suppose it doesn't matter with a.
So you can see
with a hit like that.
Highlighted Lily. Look at her movement range. It's literally the entire map.
Doesn't care.
Yeah, her movement range is the map. Now we can't move Mirror Mech into position to hit both those fireflies, and Aegis can probably just. So we could, I think probably since we can't really use Mirror Mech this turn. But we can use the artillery on either this Leaper or this Firefly. I'm going to say we go with Firefly. Because that lets us kill the Firefly. 2+1. Or 2+2.
Yeah.
And then in addition to that, we can have Lily freeze this Firefly. And then have Mirror Mech unfreeze her. Or we could have Lily freeze the Leaper and get unfrozen by the Firefly, and leave it at that. So
you might your only objective here is to handle the artillery unit. So if you're gonna do it that way, since the city you have is already frozen and the Leaper is such a chump, I would honestly go so far as
like this,
moving Lily to E3 and then freezing the city on E6.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to go with Tim's suggestion, because then we can deal with the Leaper 2 this turn. Now, the Aegis mech, his special quirk, and that's one thing I like about Frozen Titans, is all 3 units have their own quirk. When he hits somebody, their attack direction gets reversed. So, that's not always super practical, but it does mean that he was able to punch this guy, and now he's facing the other direction. We can freeze this building, and we'll sneak up on this Firefly and just smack him.
Hit him with the Gemini cannon.
And you'll see there that's where she blocked, but she took no damage because she was frozen. And since now this building has an ice shield, you can quickly see how powerful that can become, where you protect yourself and you protect something else or lock an enemy down. And here's a good example. She can be positioned on D2 here and freeze this Firefly. Firefly's out for the rest of the map, and she will get unfrozen next turn by the emerging Vec.
And then the mirror mech can now take advantage of the fact that there's ice there to kill the existing Firefly.
Yep, we kill the Firefly. The building was protected by ice, and then Aegis can shield, and we're gonna move Artie up here just in case we need to fire next turn.
To ground stabilizers. Clara must be an RST girl.
Let's see, Clara is, yep, absolutely, the green helmet. So now we're left with, we could freeze that Leaper, except Alpha Leapers, they've only got what, 3 hit points, so we're gonna do it this way.
Yeah, it's easier to just kill him.
Now, one thing I like to do, see how he's got 2 hit points, and he's standing on an emerging Vec. Lily is gonna freeze both herself and the Aegis. So now they're both protected.
Yep. Scarab and Blast Scion. They're both chumps.
Can I get... No, I can't get Mirror over there. So we'll probably just so I don't want to punch him. Can we get?
You can punch him. It doesn't really matter. He's gonna get D5, which is whatever.
Let's do this. If he moves, he's got 2 hit points. He can survive that.
Oh right.
So then we'll punch. And I think that's all we can do. I think we're done now.
I think that's all she wrote. Yeah.
Yeah. Steve.
Like the most generic name aside from Dave. Apologies to any of the Daves in the audience, but you've got an incredibly generic name.
Destroyed the Dam. Destroyed the Dam can be a bit difficult for Frozen Titans because only the Aegis can do that in 1 turn.
And naturally, a pod is in the root.
So I think what we'll do, since Mirror Mech can grab the pod and push the Scarab out of the way of that building at the same time, and hitting the dam now will kill the Scarab and do 1 damage to the Scion. It means we can also move to block as well. So I think that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I'd probably go that way.
We're gonna protect this building, because that's gonna be pretty likely targeted by the Vec. And we're gonna deal with the dam. And then we leverage that that explosion damage on that Scion. Got a live one here. I love the aliens references.
Rather be a David than a Chad. That's...
What?
Like Moxitron is responding to the fact that I said that I was clowning on the name Dave, and he's saying he'd rather be a David than a Chad. And I was about to disagree, and then I was just like, you know what? That's hard to argue. Like, I mean, on one hand, Chad is now like an ambiguously blessed name because of the whole, Virgin and Chad memes. Like, that started out as ironic but became genuine, but still, like, just listen to that name, Chad. It's like Todd. Like, Todd is just, like, that's the name of a douchebag, 100%.
I'm not going to pretend to know what you guys are talking about, but but I'm going to show off. So, there.
That nerd.
Yeah, we're going to do it just like this. And now, because we'll have only 1 dude popping up, I'm pretty sure we got this map locked down now.
It's gonna be hilarious that it just... Yeah.
So, you'll notice he's going to detonate. So we're gonna refreeze Lily. Probably... Actually, I think what we're gonna do... No, that's right. We're gonna refreeze Lily. We'll just...
Yeah, just refreeze Lily, and yeah, there you go.
And we'll repair the Aegis and move on with our lives.
Just destroy 2 mountains. That wasn't part of your objectives, but whatever.
All right, so he is targeting that grid.
He is definitely dead.
And no, why did I do that?
Yeah,
What I meant to do was this. There we go.
What you should have said was nothing.
Yep. Nothing happened. You didn't see that.
I don't worry about it. Those 132 people never actually died.
Now they only hypothetically died.
Hypothetically. What did we get out of this?
Ooh, a shield tank.
That's shield tank.
That's kind of superfluous with the Aegis mech. So another.
Are you kidding? Hold it. No. Go mouse over shield tank. Go mouse over shield tank. Give shields to allies. What were we just talking about with, what do they literally show in there to put the shield on?
Exactly. Now, so that's the thing is that, it's very tempting. On the other hand, it makes the Frozen Titans so ridiculously broken that they almost become unfun.
All right, that's cool. That's fair.
But, that said, Aegis gets a shield anyway. So that's what we're going to do for now. Defend the tanks, defend the train.
Tanks first, for sure. Tanks can,
So,
can
this
actually
is-
defend themselves.
I'm going to disagree with you here, and here's why.
Really?
Well, actually, I'll show you why.
Okay.
What's your range? Lily, you're going to stay far away from that leaper. Alright, great. We're in a good position here. Except for that stupid leaper. So, can we... No, we can't take out the... I want to take out... Oh, yes, we can. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
you
good.
can take. Yeah, you can take that nerd out.
So, one interesting quirk about the train. If the train is frozen, it cannot move, but you still win the map in 3 turns.
Oh yeah, I forgot
And
about that
it's protected.
detail. Yeah.
So Leaper's
yeah.
dealt with, Scion is dealt with, Train will now stay there for the rest of the map. Thus
Where it
solving
is-
the biggest frustration of this map.
Yeah. It's protected, and it's not going to run around like a chicken with its head cut off.
Alright, so we've got 2 Fireflies. I think what we're going to do is this so we can free Lily. That leaves us with Firefly targeting. Okay, so I think that makes sense. Aegis is shielded. This Firefly dies. We're gonna block and not take any damage. These 2 guys are just sort of like gonna deal with it. And then Lily can go repair herself from fire. Not a bad move. Not a bad move.
I love particularly how when you're on like a burning tile and you repair, you also put out the forest fire while you're at it. Just because, you know, why not?
Alright, so we're going to... Alright, so Aegis cannot get over there. I think what we'll do... I think what we're gonna do... We can ignore the Leaper if we don't care about the XP.
I think you should care about the XP, but that's me.
He's only got 1 hit point too, so that's interesting. But we can't get over there with anyone. Okay, so killing the Scarab is out of the question unless we knock him into the way, and that's 2 XP. And we will not be able to kill the Leaper if we do that. So I think simply killing the Leaper is the better choice. And then we'll follow up by freezing the Beetle, or the Scarab. And that's pretty much all we can do. I did not see a way to kill more than just the one.
No, that was about right.
Chickens with heads removed don't go in straight lines.
I mean, they don't, but
What does that have to do with anything?
I referred to the train as running around like a chicken with its head cut off.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
It was riffing off something I said.
Well, how does he know the train moves in a straight line? He didn't see it move.
This train might not. Might be drunk train.
Alright, so we got pretty lucky here. Check that out. With the mirror mech.
Yeah, that's just silly is what that is.
Yeah, so then we'll deal with this guy. And go chuck an ice. And, yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty simple first turn.
Clearing the map on the first turn is always a good sign.
Always a good feeling, too.
Alright, so we're gonna move you here. You're gonna punch this dude. You're gonna move here. And you're gonna launch some ice over there.
The shield's down, Commander.
Yeah. Well, good for you, I guess.
Yeah, that's not something to report.
Now, so I've mentioned a couple of times that it's virtually always better to block than it is to kill. This is a case where that can be true because if you look, we could knock this Firefly into the water by pushing the mirror mech up here. And normally I would say don't do that because like you have no idea what's gonna pop up here. You could move mirror mech here and just blast him. And so you'd block and that guy would be injured. On the other hand, we got these 2 push mechs, and he only has 2 hit points left. So I'm inclined to deal with the Firefly this turn. And then, so remember that Steve here can generate a shield during his attack? He's not going to take any damage by doing this. And normally you would never do this, because, well, okay, your archive tank, he's going to get killed. He's got 1 hit point, and blocking Vec means he gets killed, right? But
just gonna freeze him. It's fine.
we can ice him, so we're good.
Yep.
And so on the last turn, we're left with a single Firefly and a Scion. So, like, we're good. We're good.
This is... Later, chumps and chumpettes. Clean sweep, Commander.
Yes, I did wipe them out. Thank you, Dewey. Oh, man, we didn't do commentary on Dewey's desk.
I mean... Dewey's desk is just... I don't know, man. It's freaking... It's freaking so standard and boring. There's almost nothing to say about it. Like the biggest thing you could do is comment on how like he might as well have like the Dragon Ball Z abridged freaking red dude going on, where he just sort of taps on it and goes huggity a lot.
One thing to notice here. So, freezing either of these guys is a bad idea, because then Lily will be stuck for a turn. If we simply fire this guy, he's not going to die. We can finish him off with the Aegis, but then we're still left with this guy, and we have to either freeze him or somehow do away with him. So I'm thinking probably what I really want to do, use Lily to block, push him out of the way, and then move Aegis to flip this guy. The alternative is reverse him, set him on fire, then freeze this guy, which would imply him... I pretty much can only do that from here anyway. So we're kind of limited in what our options here are.
Remind me how much HP that Scion Abomination has.
He's got 5.
You really need to get started on that this turn, man.
Well, the only way to get started on that is with Steve here, and if you do that, you can knock him. Well, that means we're not doing any damage to the Fireflies. We have to freeze. And actually, even worse than that, we means we have to freeze, and Lily can't repair. Will be frozen, because the only way to do damage this turn is with Steve.
You're not. Yeah. Like,
and that leaves. We could do like.
You can't even do that because you'll do grid damage.
Yeah, the only thing I could do is this, which is irrelevant because I still have 2 grid under threat.
Yeah, you still okay. Yeah, you can't do damage this turn without doing grid damage or without taking grid damage. So that's unfortunate.
So I think what we need to do you're 2. You're 1. No, even that doesn't work. I don't think we can get out of this without freezing him. I don't see any way to deal with this Firefly.
Yeah, the guy on E3 is a real issue.
Yeah. So I think freezing him is the only option now. If we accept that, how can we... We can do this. We can freeze, then Lily can get unfrozen by Mirror Mech, then Aegis can punch and kill. This guy will be dead. This guy will be frozen. We'll deal with 2 new guys on the next turn, but we will have nobody frozen. So I'm thinking...
You're also going to take 1 damage on Aegis and Lily because of the explosion, or the death explosion from the D3 Firefly, but that's not a huge problem.
True. And I think that's really the only option we have here.
Yeah, no, like...
What that looks like...
I don't see that as a giant issue.
That looks like... Oh, you know what?
Sup?
That also unfreezes him. We don't want to do that. We'd prefer to leave him frozen.
Yeah, we would prefer to leave him frozen. You're right.
So I think what we're... Wow, this is more complicated than it looks. Hi, Inuit. Glad to have you back.
Hey, Inuit. Good to see you again, buddy. Oh, friggin' hey, Lister to King Yema. Thank you, dude. I couldn't friggin' remember that guy's name to save my life. Dying over here. Well, I mean, okay, hold on. Let's think this through one more time, right? So if you move mirror to B3 and you fire, then you're going to do that. Then you can have Aegis go and kill D3. Aegis will not take damage because he's going to be put up his shield, and then you will do another point of damage to E5, or I'm sorry, E3. Then you freeze E3, and so even in the worst case scenario, that dude has 2 hit points left, even if he gets broken out.
Well,
you're going to have
he's unfrozen afterwards. Even if I do this, he's still unfrozen next turn because of the explosion, which would be a total of 3 plus the Scion.
No. Undo move. My order of operation suggestion is mirror to B3, fire, and then Aegis to D4, attack. Then ice to E5 or to E6, freezes E3.
But then she's frozen.
Then she is frozen. Yes, you're correct.
Yeah. So the choice is either she's frozen and 1 fewer Vec, or she's not frozen and we get a total of 3. Alternatively, okay, here's an option. We can reverse him. She can freeze. And then we can unfreeze her this way.
That would do it.
That leaves 1 frozen. This guy will have 2 hit points and he'll be burning.
No, she can't do that because she can't fire next to herself. Mirror can't make it all the way down there?
Yeah, you're right. All right. So I think that kind of settles it. The only option is this. I don't see any other way to handle that.
No way that that's any good anyway.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay, we freeze. Rather than focusing on killing him this turn, which this would do, and it would unfreeze him. Instead, let's unfreeze Lily this way.
Sure.
That way he's around another turn.
Yeah, but he's on fire, so he's gonna die next. Well, no, he gets regeneration.
He won't die until the Scion dies.
Yeah, that's fine though.
All right, so that's actually helpful because now Mir, if we can get Mir over here, Mir the beetle will hit that dude. So we just need to get this guy out of the way. So here's what we're gonna do. He's immune to fire for a turn. Okay. Punch. Mirror deals with both of them. And then
he's actually gonna die, by the way, because fire takes effect before the Scion regeneration.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so then what we can do? Well, we can't get Lily in position to block. He's dead. Oh, check that out. He got 5 hit points. We don't need to put him out. We're fine. We'll need to put Mirror out before the turn's over, but I think we're good.
We're generally fine. Yeah, it's probably worth. Like, what's the interaction if we freeze Mirror? Like does it that also puts out the fire and he's just frozen? Question mark.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he gets frozen, and then he's just frozen, which we don't want to do.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
So I think I'm just gonna move Lily to here, and she's gonna chill.
I would, if you're gonna do any. No.
Like she has no other. She can't block.
Well, I mean, what she could do is move to E2, freeze one of the city on for example E5, get unfrozen. But well, no, she's not going to do that.
No, he's dead.
Yeah, that dude is going to friggin' die.
Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking like she can just chill.
Yeah, probably just relax.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Alright, we can ignore the scarab, and we can ignore the beetle. We only need to deal with the firefly and the scion. So
the firefly we can handle easily using Lily.
Yeah, and if you notice, this beetle, the scarab is targeting here, so that's a no-brainer. We're gonna have Steve finish off the scion. We really need Miramac to repair, and we're gonna move Lily to freeze. And there's your answer on the freeze.
Perfect.
So she's not on fire, but she is frozen. Now, one thing you'll notice, shield does not prevent burning damage from occurring. You cannot be set on fire with a shield, but if you're already on fire, you still burn inside your shield.
Hopefully that'll just take down the shield again. Nope.
It does not. It does damage. But luckily, Aegis has more than enough hit points to last.
Yeah, it's Aegis. I'm not super worried about it.
Alright, last turn. We've only got 2 grid under threat. We're fine. We're fine. So what we can do... You're targeting nothing, you're targeting nothing, you're targeting grid, and you're targeting grid. So we can reverse you and flip you around. So, yep.
Yup, and yup.
And we're done.
Let's not worry about the rest of it.
That was a perfect first island.
Yes, it was.
Let's see what happens in next. I've had a lot to drink tonight. Thanks, Inuit. I'm pretty sure anyway it's from the Into the Breach Discord. Those guys
More
are
than likely, considering how badass the dude is at the freaking game.
Yeah, those guys are pretty great. So we got nanobots, Abe, so Abe is interesting. So armor does not protect you from the freeze effect of the cryo launcher. So there's not like, given that one of your mechs already has a shield, one of them can make a shield with ice, and the other one is ranged, Abe is not a super useful pilot. However, we don't really rely on kills for Frozen Titans, so we're gonna grab Abe just for the hell of it. We're gonna stuff him into the mirror mech.
Okay, literally exactly the same thing as Clara in terms of experience, but he also has armored, so probably won't be useful, but like I'd keep it.
All right, so we're left with, we got 3 cores, and we can give up a pilot or a shield mech to grab a shield tank to grab kickoff boosters. I don't know, like kickoff boosters.
You've got airstrike, and you've the button, and then you've got first. Like, is that protects pilots from death?
No, that's just to heal everybody.
Yeah.
It's really not useful with Frozen Titans because again, he generates a shield, and Lily can ice herself at any time, so it's really limited utility.
I mean, really, the question is, do you want to sacrifice both of those for targeted strike? Because targeted strike can be super handy.
I think, yeah, targeted strike is one of those that in the first 1 or 2 islands, it's super useful, and then by the time we get to Island 4, its utility really drops off. So the question is
going to fall off. It's 100% right.
Now, do we want to give up Shield Tank? Because Shield Tank could give a desperately needed defensive ability to Miramac. So I think we're gonna keep Shield Tank. We're gonna keep the pilot for now for more rep. Tell you what, you know what? No, we're going to trade in Clara for kickoff boosters. Give kickoff boosters to Steve because they're free, and then we're gonna power up a Shield Tank because Shield Tank can help us block more Vec, and that's what the game is all about.
That is true. Block them Vex.
On to RST. Now,
I know, like she's got that same inbox outbox shit that the detritus guy does.
However, I want to point out that rather than having a view of an ocean of acid, she's got a hologram on her desk. Like, what the hell?
I mean, she has a view. It just looks like, you know, the Badlands of Utah.
Yeah, there's nothing particularly interesting about her view.
Yeah, the hologram I imagine is what she wants to do to it, which is weird because it looks a hell of a lot like what she's already got out her back window.
Now,
I'm just saying.
are her legs crossed in this? Is that what she's doing right here?
She's either got her legs crossed or she's sitting on one of her legs. And considering Jessica's overall, what's the word I'm looking for? Attitude. I'm gonna go with crossed legs.
I want to point out
what
that like Jessica's whole thing is she says, I don't care what like sort of nonsense you believe. I only care about that you have big fucking guns.
Yeah,
that's all she cares about.
Girl, I can vibe with that. Like my kind of girl over here. It's just like, all right, I think you're feeding me bullshit, but you got really big guns and those are really big bugs.
So, all right, Jessica, let's get started here. So, Agus, we gave him a shield, which is the most important upgrade for Agus. Abe joined the party with armored, and he's got his shield tank, which is nice because in case we can't use his Giannis cannon, we can still get his tank out. And Lily is just gonna Lily.
Yep, Lily gonna Lily. She's doing just fine as Lily. So do
all
that.
Right.
You've got something very interesting right up top.
Man, okay, so don't kill the volatile Vec is super easy.
That's very easy with Frozen Titans.
Because of the ice. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
So you're down here. We're gonna stack up here then. Well, hold on. This Hornet can fuck off up here.
Yeah, like I would definitely put Lily on the B stack.
Well, hold on. I want to put Lily up here because remember Lily? She'll be able to go anywhere.
Hold on. No. Like you still do want Lily on the B stack. Remember that Agus now has kickoff boosters.
Yeah, okay. Problem is I don't want... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll do...
Lily does not need the benefit of kickoff boosters.
Now, one problem is if I put Abe here, where can this guy go? Oh, no, you know what? He's not really a threat. So I think...
dude, yeah, he's not even going to attack if you stack up on B stack.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Abe here because he's still got movement of 3. So I want him to be able to get his tank out. So we're gonna do it like this. You're offered to kill the giant apocalypse insects. I'm not gonna ask questions.
I mean...
Alright, so probably... Okay, you've got 2. You're doing nothing. Now... That's interesting. So I can't really... Can Abe get over here? Yeah, Abe can get over there. I don't want Lily to be frozen and be, like, paralyzed. So normally I would say let's freeze the volatile this turn. But instead, if we do this, we can freeze the Hornet. Lily can block, get unblocked, and then Agus can... Wait, no, hold. What am I thinking?
What should double check the health on the volatile Vec. 4. Okay, so
I'm thinking this. Okay, Agus kills the Hornet. Giannis pushes... Abe pushes this guy out of the way, and then Lily's gonna freeze the building.
That sounds right to me.
Yeah, that way... Otherwise, Lily's gonna be frozen next turn, and I really don't want that to happen. Stop looking at old women's legs. Like, that's just...
Don't worry about it. Like we're analyzing her attitude, all right? This is psychology.
Give a shield to allies. Okay, you go over here. Man, I was really digging you playing the forest last night.
What now?
You in the forest last night? That was pretty great.
I love, like, the forest is so much goddamn fun.
So I think 1, 2, 3. We're actually, man, we're kind of screwed, aren't we?
Yeah, we're very screwed when it comes to that that thing, because like, basically, you are gonna have to murder you are gonna have to murder the scorpion in there to get Lily over to where she needs to be. I think she can fly over those mountains, so if she is freed...
No, she can't fly. Oh, wait, she is flying.
She's
good,
flying.
Okay. So, hold on. If we reverse this guy, she flies to freeze. He dumps the shield mech to block. He doesn't take any damage because he's armored. Because he's Abe.
Yeah, because it's Abe. Like,
Yeah.
weird. We were just talking about we might as well pick up armor just in case it's helpful.
Yeah, okay,
Turns out it is, because Abe.
Alright, so Lily will be frozen, but that's okay, because guess what? This turn, we're gonna pop out a buddy.
Yeah,
and that buddy can go block.
with the buddy.
Yeah.
And then, like, literally what we always stress out about, which is a hornet going to screw off somewhere and cause giant problems. Not a problem now.
All right, so we're left with like, we didn't even care about this guy. Like, if he dies, he dies. Like, we really do not care. So we all need to care about this crab. I think what we'll do. You're targeting these two. I think if we just punch you over here, like, that's it. We don't need to do anything else.
Like that's not a big deal. Lily is gonna have to get her own damn self out by repairing.
Yeah. So this guy unfortunately dies, but like that's why we got him, so that we don't have to worry about it.
That is literally part of the shield tank's job is to die, so more important people don't have to.
So can you? So unfortunately, tanks cannot repair. So you know, good night, ladies. Ladies, good night.
Boom.
All right, final turn. We're left with 3 scorpions. 2 of which we can ignore.
Really a threat.
Now this guy, we do need to deal with this guy somehow. We can't really deal. Okay, we can't shoot him. 1, 2. 1, 2. So I think we're kind of screwed. Look.
Yeah, no, we don't have too many options here to prevent grid damage.
Yeah, I think we're gonna take grid damage here. Because the only viable... I don't think anyone can deal with this guy.
Not with all of the webs around.
Yeah,
Alright, let me look at this one more time. So double check the D4 Scorpion. What's his health?
3.
It's 5 or 3, of course. So hold on.
No,
I've got it.
He's dead. We're fine. Check
He's
it out.
dead.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, push the volatile.
Yeah, we're fine.
Lily's freed. Freeze the bastard. Done.
Yeah, I for whatever reason I thought that scorpion had full health. We're fine.
Yeah. Yep, there we go.
Don't talk to me, Jessica. I'm tired of your... Alright, grid damage...
Goat just wants to get shit done. Block Vex spawning 3 times, that's one of your specialties. But if you do that, you are going to be...
Well, I'm taking both of these anyway. So I'm...
Well, I mean... No, you don't necessarily want to, though, do you? Because if you take Razor Bay, you're going to have access to the extra core, and then you also are going to have access to a 2-star rep.
Well, I was saying that if I take Detonation Bay, I still get both of these, because we've only done 1.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, yeah, you would still... Yes, you're right.
So, this particular map layout I don't like, because of the way the buildings are laid out. Like, that would be really easy to get stuck in, where, like, you cannot... If you push someone this way, you know, like up against the alpha rank, they're still going to target buildings. And getting to position to push them on the number rank might be hard.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so yeah, we do Razor Bay instead. Or Detonation Bay, I mean.
Alright, we got an alpha crab.
Oh, wow, that's a softball start.
Yeah, so I'm thinking... I mean, nobody here can grab, so there you go.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to with it being a softball start.
Picked up an incoming object, Commander. Whatever, Steve. Shut up.
Steve!
Alright, so check this out. Lily can block...
And freeze.
Protect grid and freeze all in the same turn. That is cool.
What a sexy girl that is.
Yeah, that is MVP right there. Okay, so you reverse. You pick up the pod and pull out your shield mech. And then, you know, let's have the shield mech just
Drop a shield on like a building or some shit. Or yeah, or Abe. Like that's also good.
You know what? I think I will do a building because like Abe's got 3 hit points. Buildings have no hit points, so.
Yeah. that freaking firefly with absolutely no options.
All right, so I'm thinking we could freeze here, and then block here, and then like we got nothing else to do. I mean, we're gonna have nobody new.
You are going to want to hit the firefly with Aegis before you do that.
I mean, that's a really good point. So
yeah, just hit him.
Yeah, and then
you can freeze and block and freeze and block and do all of that stuff that you want. But you know, I would definitely have Lily freeze B2 rather than there you go.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now the shield tank will go, and just here you can see where like the shield tank is nowhere near as useful, I think, compared to acid tank or push tank, because like if you're in a position where you need the shield tank, you have other problems going on.
You do, as a matter of fact, have other problems.
Yeah, Dan, like, the fact that the frozen Vec, as far as we know, they never unthaw. They're just, like, that ice is just, like, super ice. It's not ever going away. Alright, so this guy... Why is he not attacking? He can't attack.
To attack on that row.
Yeah, he's a crab, so he's artillery. So his choice is to attack from here. He can attack these 2 rows, which have nothing in them.
Yep.
Wow.
That dude is screwed.
Yeah. What a loser. All right. So.
Just have Abe. Oh no! Wait. Yeah. Just have Abe shoot. Like, just blast him.
Yeah. So.
Thank you, Abe. Get the blankets.
Wait, he didn't even take an action. Like, okay, what happened there?
Like, he can't, man. Like, his option was to shoot his ally or do nothing.
So now we're seeing the true power of the Frozen Titans. Like, okay, what are you gonna do?
Dickbag.
All right, Abe. We can't even make the kill to get Abe XP. Like, it's okay. Well,
thing ever. Whatever. It's like it's not a big deal. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Hey, do you like my new overlay for the stream, where I got the squad down there and everything?
Looks pretty good to me. Oh, Prospero.
Man, I really like Prospero. So hit points, move, I think is more valuable. So why don't we? I
would definitely agree with that. We're definitely bringing in Prospero.
Oh, defend the terraformer. All right.
Oh, buddy.
You know what to do. Yes, thank you, Abe. Kill the Vec. Yes, I got that. Like, I get the premise of the game.
I absolutely... See you later, hater.
The land will only endure so much. It's dirt. Like, I don't think you can punish it more than it's already been punished. Alright, so how far... Okay, Lily can reach down here.
Of course she can. It's Lily!
Throw some ice over there. We're gonna throw shield mech out, and you know what? There we go.
That's definitely the pro gamer move for the shield tank.
And now you can see why many people consider Frozen Titans to be the most overpowered squad. I'm not even using one of the elite pilots, and look at the position we're in right now.
Good God in heaven, man.
Alright, so... I think we just ignore this guy and do this.
Hold it. Like, before you go too much for... Yeah, okay. I was just basically going to say, figure out which way you're firing the terraformer this turn.
Repair. Freeze. You know... Shield, I guess. Like, he's got nothing to do.
I mean, you could have blocked E1, but, like, I don't see how it matters.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I could have. I didn't really notice that. Alright, so this guy... I need to do this turn... I need to do this tile anyway, so let's see. He's targeting...
You want to move shield first.
Bleh.
Bleh!
Crab can be ignored. Let's once again freeze. You can repair and end turn.
Pew! Crap's just gonna spire again. Like, it's not even gonna move, I guarantee you. Oh no, it did.
The Vec will remain in the soil until ready to be harvested. Like, what are you planning to do with the Vec exactly, Prospero?
He's got a one-track mind. Leave him alone. He's a good boy.
Alright, so that's it. We're done. The Frozen Titan saved us.
This is a good question.
I mean, he's more of a weeb than a hippie.
Oh, God, he got grid defense.
Oh, thanks, Abe. Alright.
Train.
Great. So, the one squad... So, Defend the Train, Frozen Titans, and Zenith Guard. I think it was 2 days ago I uploaded Zenith Guard to YouTube with a 30k. They are the other squad that's super cool to do Defend the Train with because they have shield. So let's see.
Man, particularly with this layout, like if you freeze that train on the first turn, it is basically invincible.
Kaitramal, I'm not super sure how to pronounce your name, but so we did this in the beginning of the run. Freezing the train makes it like it will never move, and you still get both objectives completed. So freezing the train is very powerful. All right, so we've got you, and you. You are both flying. You're targeting the train. You're targeting grid. You're targeting grid. Oh man, Abe really needs some bonus movement there, man. Look at that. It's just...
Yeah, that would have been... God bless, dude.
Alright, so... We can't reverse him. He'll target this grid. We can freeze. That's fine. If we freeze, we need to reverse.
Which we can do. And then...
We can shield here, I think would be ideal. Because then we have the extra unit out.
I mean, the thing is, if you shield the train is still going to move. You would need to freeze the train to keep it from moving. I think the train is going to inevitably have to move this turn, which says to me that you should instead fire at the crab with Abe, and that will both force the crab to block and make him leave it alone. You can then freeze with Lily and revert.
Well, so if the only way to get rid of this guy though, like I can't reverse him. He's gonna hit this grid.
Yeah, which means you would have to freeze the Alpha on C3 with Lily, but that means she remains frozen.
The other option is we freeze the Alpha. All right. We hit him, and then this should... He'll unfreeze Lily. She'll only take 1 damage from this, and he'll have 1 hit point left. Or... No, I guess we have to do that, don't we? Or we reverse him, and throw the shield out to block. And then next turn, we only have to deal with these two. And we can freeze again. So I'm thinking that's what we do. So
yeah, that sounds better.
All right, so freeze the Alpha. Goodbye. We move you out of the way. You're not going to take any damage. You, Abe, use the shield to block, and shield some desert.
You would have had that with kickoff boosters, by the way. Kaitramal Amal is pointing that out. And
yeah, he's totally right. Like,
right. They're completely right.
If we had kickoff, we would not have had to do that. So I think.
Yep, that was unfortunate.
I think we should focus on freezing the train this turn.
You definitely want that train frozen. Like that is gonna be an absolute clusterfuck.
All right, so if we freeze train, you've got 4 hit points. You're targeting nothing. We don't care about you. You can't really help. Like, if we don't... Well, or... Check it out. Okay. Prospero takes out the Scion. Abe knocks the Firefly into the ocean. Lily can freeze
Lily can freeze
train?
the rear part, the rear quarter of the train, which will freeze the train in its entirety.
Hold on, no, that won't work because you see how the crab is targeting 2 tiles? That counts as 2 attacks. That will kill the train.
That does. You're completely correct. So he would, yeah, you wouldn't get, yeah.
1,
yeah,
2,
yeah.
3. So we got to do something with this crab. That's a problem. Now,
Well,
we can freeze and reverse. That would work.
That was basically going to be what I suggest.
If we freeze, how do we unfreeze Lily this turn? We can do this. No, can't do that. So we're gonna move Prospero here. We're gonna move Prospero to F3 for the reverse. And where is Lily gonna go for the freeze?
Fundamentally, if you get that freeze, then the rest, like the last turn, becomes a dickload easier. So I'm not certain that's really even that terribly worth worrying about. Like,
so like
easiest
this
thing to do. Yeah, and then have Abe kick off. No.
I think Abe is just gonna chill. Like, he can't do anything else right now.
Yeah, like freeze it, reverse the crab.
Yeah, we're gonna apply our Uno reverse card here. He's there. Abe repairs. Shield mech, unfortunately, once again takes one for the team.
Whatever.
Don't worry about your inability to see the future. God, Abe, like, put it in your blog. Like,
to you, creature.
All right,
the door opens, the door closes. It does not help.
Okay, we're gonna give Prospero some XP. And then we're done.
I like how that Firefly is helpfully freeing up Lily. Thanks, brother.
Just when things were getting good. Like, man, I love Lily. Such an attitude.
The train made it through. I'm not certain your cameras are working, Jessica.
Yeah, really. Okay, so we've got an extra core here, but I think upgrading the Giannis would be useful. Going from 1 to 2 that's 100% damage increase.
Pretty important. The next core you get though really needs to go to Abe's movement though.
Okay, so here this is important to note. Scorpion leader. They're like reversing his attack is meaningless because he attacks all orthogonal tiles. So reversing his attack does nothing. The only thing that matters is pushing him away. If he attacks one of these 2 tiles, and we have Giannis Mech over here, well, that doesn't help us because guess what? We'll hit this grid. So this is an interesting situation to think about. Like, where are we going to place people? If we place someone here, he's for sure going to target. We cannot push him away from the buildings. We don't want to freeze him, because that'll fail an objective. We can freeze a building he's targeting. That would work. Freezing a building he's targeting would work, except then we've got these 2 dudes.
You're also almost certainly going to end up with Lily still frozen. Here's my suggestion on the matter. If you basically have if you basically stack up people on your C and B ranks, so you have probably, gosh, because my thought here is that the crab, if you put somebody on B5, the scorpion is 100% going to go after them. My thought is that the crab is going to move, in that case, would move to C3 and attack the building on C8, right?
So now that you mention that, I'm thinking putting Abe up front. If the scorpion attacks Abe, and then that still frees Abe up to fire and push the scorpion out of the way. Maybe we'll get crab to move, because Scorpion always moves first. So Crab, you're right. Crab could move right here. That could be very advantageous to us.
Well, Crab isn't going to move to B3 because that would put him in the area of the Scorpion's attack. But he could very well move to C3.
That would even be better.
And I think that's what he's going to do. The
All right.
Firefly, I'm less sure about.
Yeah, you're right. I think that definitely makes sense.
1.
Oh.
Okay, so I was almost right.
All right, so that's not a big deal. We can still deal with him.
That's really not a big deal because Lily is such a beast.
All right, so that works. That's not too bad, except Prospero takes a lot of damage doing that. Oh my goodness. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got 3 threats. How do we deal with them? Now, if we simply fire Giannis, Prospero's left with the single hit point and he's back here. But he's also got 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can still move. No, he can't. He'll be killed by that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. He can't do that either. He'll be killed by that. So, Ooh, this is tricky. This is tricky.
I mean, there's a dumb solution to this.
What's that?
Fire the shield tank. Have shield tank move to C3. Shield C4, and have Prospero reverse the Firefly on C2.
That works. That works. The only problem with that is it means Lily will be frozen.
Lily's definitely going to be frozen, but with the crab moving over that way, I'm not certain there's anything you can do about that.
The other option is, no, you're right, because we got 3 threat. We have to deal with all 3. Okay, so
Yeah, shield tank is basically my solution to this entire problem, Dan. I mean, that means that Abe takes a boatload of damage, and once again, Armored is the only thing that saves his life. Like, Armored is once again, like, becoming relevant to the squad that we were just like, hey, this isn't super useful for.
So if we do that, that means Abe deals with 2 of these. He can launch tank. Tank takes the hit for Firefly and shields the building. Lily can come freeze. And then Prospero can free her from the freeze and gain a shield. Does that make sense? Or,
I mean, that makes...
because he can't block. Lily can block, but then she can't shield, and he cannot reverse that crab. And since the crab is targeting 2, shield mech cannot protect. 1, 2.
I don't like that solution very much. Simply because it. I don't like that solution very much, but it is probably, like, intuitively it is, like, it probably is better than the solution I just proposed.
While you were learning to pilot mechs, I studied the blade. Abe's first blog post. Okay, so I think your initial solution of this, that's a good move. We give up the shield tank, but we kind of have to. We got no choice right now.
I mean, if you are willing to leave Lily frozen for a turn, you can keep the shield tank.
I don't think we can.
Okay.
I don't think we can because, like, we got to get down here. With these mountains in the way.
I mean, you're flying over them, so, like, the mountains are a bigger problem for the Vec than they are for you. It
would be one thing if this was anything but a crab, but he's targeting 2 tiles.
No shit, dude. Like, I mean, like my basic thought would be to put Lily on D2, exactly where you're thinking of putting her. Freeze the crab on F2, and then move Prospero to B2 and have him reverse the Firefly.
The problem with that is that means 2 additional Vec next turn, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cope with next turn.
Yeah, and Lily will be frozen with my solution.
But let's think about that mathematically. Is it better to have 4 versus 5 or 3 versus 4?
Four versus 5 or 3 versus 4.
I think 4 versus 5 is better.
Probably
yeah.
4. Yeah. Just be like with 4 versus 5. 4 versus 5 means that one of them is more likely to make a dumb mistake.
So I think you're right. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move you here.
Wait, no.
To reverse the Firefly, and then we're gonna have Lily. Well, maybe we should move Lily here.
Yeah, I would definitely put Lily on D2.
Yeah. And then we will reverse the Firefly, like so. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, Abe takes 1 damage. And we're gonna... Man, like, I'm skeptical that we're gonna kill the Scorpion. Good! Alright, Abe. You nerd. Okay, so let's think about this. We want to free Lily. Abe cannot do anything to that Scorpion. He's done for. Like, because he can't shoot.
Yeah, he can't shoot or he'll harm Grid.
And that...
Now, hold on, though.
Oh my god, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 hit points. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
okay.
No, that, like, I'm skeptical that we're gonna get that Scorpion, TBH. Fuck. Because the thing is that even if Prospero goes up and hits that Scorpion, I think the reversal logic will still break his webs. But does that actually help? I don't think that it does.
It doesn't, no. Because that Grid still gets damaged either way.
Well, I mean, it would free up Abe to move, but like the other
move where? Like he's got 3 movement. He can go here or here.
The elephant in the room is, check it out. That Alpha Scorpion is attacking the damn corporate tower.
So I think what we do, we free Lily.
And then Lily can... We free Lily.
Lily freezes the Alpha Scorpion. After getting shielded. Oh man, we give up Grid.
Yeah, we're gonna give up Grid doing that.
Man, okay, this is not good news. We can reverse Scorpion, which frees the crab, which we don't want to do. That's gonna make things even worse.
How much movement does Shield Tank have, out of curiosity?
Or, check it out. Bust Prospero out. Lily moves here, freezes a Scorpion, gets unfrozen. Shield can't really do anything. Abe can't really do anything but repair. We lose 2 Grid, no matter what.
What is what's Shield's movement again?
3.
3. Okay. God, if only Shield could had some sort of attack.
No, like if this was a push tank, I think it would be okay.
Push tank would be amazing. You know, like push tank would solve the problem immediately.
1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I don't think we can. Even if we change the discussion to being, do we want to lose Grid or lose objective? I don't think we can avoid losing Grid.
God bless it if we had 1, 2, 3. If we had given Abe the extra movement instead of the extra damage, this wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, I think we have no choice but to give up grid.
Yeah, and we're giving up 2 grid. We've got to give that up. Abe has to repair in place. Rest of the turn becomes obvious, given that. But yeah.
All right.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think there's no other option here. And unless anyone else sees a genius solution,
well,
I think we're screwed.
I'm gonna give people a moment to look at it. I'm gonna hit the head and get more thinking juice. Be right back.
So if we fire with Abe, we give up 3 grid if we fire with Abe, because I suppose we could shield. We could shield B C4. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, that just makes me feel so dirty doing that, though. I think you're right, though. I think that's the only option, so we're gonna do it. We'll save that for when Tim comes back. In the meantime, we're gonna free Lily. Lily is going to freeze Scorpion. We're gonna freeze. Oh man. Oh man, Abe is probably gonna spout off some nonsense about the greater good or some garbage. Like, that's his whole thing. Like, I don't see any other way to do this. I really don't want to.
I am back.
So Keetramal, is that Into the Breach Discord, or is that Time Warriors Discord?
He's definitely not in the Time Warriors Discord,
Oh.
so I presume he's Into the Breach.
He might be from Into the Breach. Anyway, he suggested shielding the 2 grid spot at C4, because if Abe fires at B8, we only lose 1 grid instead of 2.
Yeah, that's definitely an optimization.
So-
Plus, that also does some damage to the Scorpion boss, which we're already behind on doing damage to.
Yeah, we've got 3 turns to do 7 damage. Like, I don't see that happening. There was no choice.
There really wasn't. Like, we dunk on Abe a lot on this stream, but that was an incredibly Scion regeneration.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, fortunately, that's no longer an issue.
It's attacking us. Yeah, like I'm fucking, like, I know.
I'm
All right,
working on it.
so none of these guys matter. So check this out. We might be able to. That's 2 plus 3. That's 5 damage. Okay, we can kill the Scorpion later.
Murder him.
All right, so I think what we're gonna do. Bleh. Hold on, that doesn't kill him. Damn it.
I mean, it puts you a damn sight closer to the goal than you had in a moment ago.
All right, fine.
Just shield it up again, like you can handle it on the last turn.
What the hell? Why did you take 2 damage? Where did your shield go? Why did Prospero take damage?
Because you shoved the boss mech in, or the boss
bug
into him.
That's right. I should have done that
Doesn't matter.
last.
Just fire. Just have Abe fire.
Yeah,
we already
yeah,
took the hit. Just shoot.
Yeah. Man, that really bums me out. We were doing so good.
That does, man. But that was a pro gamer observation that to take 1 instead of 2 grid damage.
Yeah, but 1 instead of 2, like it's either 30k or it's not. Like, that's all you get.
That's true. That is true.
Archimedes, we really could have used you last.
We really could have, as a matter of fact.
All right, so we're gonna get rid of Archimedes. Smoke Drop would have helped. We got room for Smoke Drop. We're gonna pick up Smoke Drop. Get rid of Archimedes, pick up 3 cores, and we're gonna move on with our lives. So let's see. Move. Move. You already got move.
Smoke drop. That needs to be installed and powered.
It doesn't take power.
It doesn't take power.
We'll give health to Prospero there. So let's evaluate Archimedes' desk here. Or not Archimedes.
That's Zenith,
fucking
whatever.
Zenith,
like,
yeah.
That's less a desk and more just like a hologram pod.
Yeah, it's like what did I say? Kirkland brand Cortana. Like that. That's what we're looking at right now.
Cortana, or Kirkland brand Zordon. I like the way yours has freaking alliteration though. Kirkland brand Cortana.
Yeah, Kirkland brand Cortana is telling us, I hope you can respect both forms of life on this island. You mean human and Vec? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, organic and mechanical.
Organic and mechanical. What does that even mean? Okay.
It means that that the robots are alive, like despite the fact that they are cold, unfeeling silicon and steel.
Not to mention they apparently are incapable of listening, don't learn lessons, don't care if they get destroyed. Like, okay. All right.
Still, like she literally, like if you have one of those protect both robots and you destroy one, she talks about the robot's server sister. By the way, like it gets very Warhammer 40k up in Pinnacle.
All right, she's gonna give us a lesson about the sanctity of life. Meanwhile, her nose has like 4 pixels.
We're just gonna go murder a whole bunch of things.
Oh man, 5 buildings and
God.
Vex spawning. That's a difficult one.
Like breaking them out of ice, it's like against our programming over here.
So I'm actually thinking, drop the health and move for damage. Maybe.
I mean, he's flying, so the move isn't quite as critical as you might think.
He's also got kickoff boosters too.
Yeah, I would definitely go with the damage over kickoff boosters too.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I think we're happy with Abe right now. We really could, man. That +1 move might have made the difference.
Oh
last
my god,
map.
that +1 move would have made all of the difference. It would have made all the difference.
And Steve is just doing Steve things. Yeah, I think that's the way we go. So this time, we're going to try and encourage the AI to target buildings. So we're going to put ourselves in front of buildings. Stay out of my way.
Ugh, gross.
Alright, so we're left with... You're fine, you're fine. This guy. You know what we can do? Break a building out of ice and move her to block a spawn is one option. We don't need to worry about that. We can free Prospero while killing the spider. I would
definitely roll it that way. That spider is going to be a constant goddamn problem.
Yep. So we're going to do that. That leaves us with the ability that we can block here. We can't really block with Lily.
But since you can block with Prospero, it barely matters. Just have Prospero attack air, and then Lily can do Lily things. Like she can either chill or she can accept the hazard here.
But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Lily stay here because she'll get unfrozen anyway, and she can save Abe from 1 damage.
There you go. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, we're our goals are 2 out of 5 and 1 out of 3. All right, we're all on the way. Okay, the Hornet is doing us a favor. The Scarab and the Digger need to be done.
The Scarab and the Hornet are trying to do you the same favor. You're gonna have to move one or both of them.
Well, that works.
That'll do.
And then for this guy...
Wait, hold tight. Double. Okay, no. The Scarab is currently.
Oh yeah, he's targeting here, so this works.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, okay, that works. We'll want to, if we do it this way, what's the turn order here? 2 and 1. Hornet dies. Hornet doesn't do any damage there because look. 2 and 2. 2 and 3, he's dead. And he's comes after the scarab. So he doesn't do any damage. So he does not help us out there.
You kind of want him to do damage because no, like you push them both, and the Hornet is still going to get his attack off because the Scarab will be attacking F5 after the push, and the Hornet will be sitting on F6.
Oh yeah, okay, good.
But that's fine because you want the Hornet to attack anyway. He's doing you a favor.
All right, so Abe doesn't move. I don't want Lily to use her freeze because then she'll have to spend a turn repairing. So I think she's gonna do smoke drop. If we do smoke drop here, that dude is like he's now incapacitated.
He's totally neutralized.
Yeah. So we're gonna move Lily probably right here. Have her drop smoke. And we can't really do much with Prospero right now other than block. So we'll do this. And then Prospero can block, I guess, but then
repairs or attacks air to get a shield. It scarcely matters which.
The problem there is, look, like we're gonna need to do we're gonna have 3 damage worth to do in 2 turns to buildings.
Yep. Versus
we only got 2 people that can even do damage.
Yep, it's gonna be tight, buddy.
The other alternative, since the Scarab is only gonna block, why not kill him and hope someone else shows up?
Well, I mean, here's the reason why I'm not actually that worried about that, right? If you can get Abe to the B rank, either B5, B6, or B7, your objective is done after this particular turn. And you still have
1, 2, 3, 4. It'll take him 2 turns to get there.
It'll take him 2 turns to get there, but you've got 2 turns to burn.
Right. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill him anyway, so we can get the shield. Yeah, you're right. So if we can get Abe over here, we're fine. Good night. Hair holster? What's that guy's name?
Holster.
All right. So. Oh, that's not too bad. Check it out. We'll freeze here.
Yep. And that does take you down to 2. But he's gonna come back up to 4. You can move Prospero now because you're gonna be at 4 buildings out of the ice after that Hornet fires.
1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't work.
But you can have Prospero do it. Just have Prospero do it.
So like punch.
Yeah.
That's 3.
And then move
it. So hold on. Next turn is last turn. 4, 5. All right, we're fine.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is, I mean, we can't block. Wait, we can block. Check it out. Shield mech will block for us. Yeah, there we go. That works.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'd rather have 2 Alpha Hornets than 2 Alpha Hornets and bonus Vec.
God only knows what else.
All right, so we're good. We're good. You're frozen.
Freeze 1, reverse the other.
You're dead.
Easy
Game over.
Game, easy life.
But they will return.
I love how that digger was just sort of completely freaking neutralized for that entire map.
Well, so he was trapped in between the rocks. He couldn't move.
Yeah, he was literally between a rock and a hard place. The hard place being, the concrete of the city.
All right, so digger. And that spider. I hate spiders so much. Okay,
I hate spiders. Oh my god.
Spider can move only 2. If we deploy here, spider cannot do anything to us. Digger, 1, 2, 3, can only target here or here or here. Hornet, okay, that's what we're gonna do. I want to make sure that spider cannot screw us.
Yep.
Ooh, someone sent us a gift.
Okay.
All right, we're left with spider egg. Gotta deal with the hornet. Gotta deal with the scorpion. Gotta deal with the digger.
Yep. So 3 threats, basically.
The good news is, check this out. We can trap that digger again forever.
I definitely think that is something you should do. Like it was definitely on my mind to basically neutralize that digger that way.
We can also we can have Abe shield the mine bot. And then we'll have Prospero reverse the scarab. Wait, hold on. That doesn't.
Wait, the scarab? Why would you care about?
Yeah, not the scarab. I meant the scorpion.
The scorpion. Okay.
All right. So Lily, like so. You're dealt with.
Here's the ticket.
Now. He can't. Okay, that's. Wait, you're flying.
Yeah, he could totally attack while over water.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So.
Yeah. It'll be able to shield the robot.
And then lastly, we gotta deal with the scorpion. Let's
Just
do it over
whack him.
water. And you're gone.
For this cocoon.
Hot box, yeah.
Frickin'.
Now, unfortunately, we do have a stupid spider.
Man, they artfully dodged their way out around all of those freeze mines.
They certainly did. Okay, so we're left with Scarab is a threat, Hornet is a threat, and Spiderling
Spider
is a threat.
threat.
So
Yep.
Shield Tank can block if we want. Shield Tank cannot do anything else, I don't think.
Yeah, like if it had projectile, no, even then it couldn't. Never mind.
We can... 1, 2. Okay, so Lily can deal with either the spider or the hornet and not be frozen next turn. Abe, that doesn't do anything. We can move Abe.
You can move Abe to kill the hornet.
It doesn't really matter where we move this. So check it out. So Prospero can't help. He's stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And since he's stuck, and Shield Tank can't move here, because he'll get frozen. Man, we're in a bad spot.
It's not great.
So let's see. We've got... That doesn't help, that doesn't help. Okay. The spiders have 1 hit point, Dan. Problem here is we have 3 threats, and then so one way to help yourself get really good at the game is you take a look at each unit turn by turn and see, of the number of threats you have, which of those threats can that particular unit deal with. And in this case, you can see that Prospero cannot deal with any of those threats. Not a 1. And we can't really move him into a position in order to be able to deal with those threats either. Hold on. Check it out. Check it out.
What you got?
Abe to D4. Got it?
Yeah, and then he can
Shield
fire.
Tank frees itself at C4. Abe unfreezes the tank and moves Prospero.
And
Shield Tank can then shield the building.
It does keep its action, yeah.
And then Prospero can reverse the Scarab.
And then Lily can still freeze the spiderling.
Yep.
Okay,
Alright.
that'll work.
All right.
Good thought.
I figured it out. That was not an easy one. That was not an easy one at all.
A digger's gonna be freed, by the way.
Unfortunately, yes, but sometimes you just have to think about...
Yeah, there you go.
Well, okay, I guess he couldn't handle it on the outside, so we're left with you're a threat, you're a threat, you're a threat, you're not. So, once again, we have 3 threats, and we have 4 actions to deal with them. The shield mech appears unable to help with any of them. Mirror mech cannot help with either of them. Mirror mech cannot help with the spider or the hornet, but Mirror mech can help
with the scarab.
Yeah. So Mirror mech here.
It'll free the digger, but you know what? Like, whatever. We're in dire straits here.
Yeah. Alternatively, check it out. Ice mech moves. Lily moves here. Mirror moves here. That frees the digger anyway, so we'll do
Yeah, you're
this.
still gonna free the digger doing that shit.
No, that doesn't. Oh, whoop! What did I do? Oh, check it out. You know that completely overpowered move we talked about earlier?
You mean in terms of
Shielding Lily.
Yeah, you could shield Lily.
If we shield Lily,
and then move her onto D3.
She can she can freeze Hornet.
She'll hit the mine, but it shouldn't freeze her.
And then since Shield Tank will be blocking at E3, when Mirror fires, Shield Tank's dead, but Digger stays frozen.
Yep. I think. Hold on. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
so we'll do this.
It'll just push into Lily. Lily can tank the shot.
All right. Lily gets frozen, or not frozen, as it were. Move there. Yep, it works.
Yep, that works.
We're gonna have Lily fire first, completely abusing the system. Kill. And punch the spider.
Smash.
So that very subtle difference right there, that's the difference between Frozen Titans are a decent squad that takes some skill to being they are completely overpowered. And that's it, we're done.
Yeah, they've given up. They've given up doing anything actually important here.
Mirror Mech could not kill anything. Mirror Mech cannot kill Spiderling and Scarab. So, Dan, the problem with that is that if you use Mirror Mech to kill the spider and the Scarab, the spider would have done push damage to Grid.
Just a core.
All right.
But that was 2 cores we got for in one level. So
we did. So I'm thinking. Well, Lily doesn't need any more cores. I think move on Prospero.
Move, and then health on somebody. Probably Abe.
Although giving Shield Tank a projectile might be useful. Like having 5 health on an armored mech already, like.
That's true. All right, yeah, fine. I'd go with the projectile.
Watch, he's gonna get grabbed by an Alpha Leaper next.
Yeah, or some shit like that. We'll live to regret our words and deeds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we get 2 more. So.
Huh. First scion of the freaking.
1, 2, Spider.
Of the freaking island.
And Spider. I don't think we can. The only place we can deploy where Spider can't get us is up here.
I mean, I would adore it if Spider moved to D2 and then fired an egg.
Yeah, that would be nice, like trying to grab us and then.
Just nope.
Hey.
Okay.
All right then.
Ultimately, that.
All right, so we're in a pretty good position right now. Lily can deal with that dude. And, okay, mech damage is the goal here. We can block, Lily can freeze. Well...
Truthfully, I'd probably go with mirror, like, double, hold on.
Check it out. Check it out.
Okay. Just hit the mountain or something to get a shield.
Yeah. It feels kind of cheesy, but we've already lost one grid. I don't want to lose another.
Yep. Okay, sure. Y'all keep that up. Please and thank you.
Yeah, okay, well, I guess shield tank, you're gonna do nothing. Let's move Prosper over here. Punch the ice. You can do nothing, and you can do nothing. I liked everything tinted blue.
Jesus Christ, Lily.
Alright, so go ahead and shield that coal plant. You can attack the ice. You can repair, and you can fire your ice. Well, that turned out to be a pathetic mission.
This is a yeah, that was almost a sad mission. Perfect victory. Well, you know, the AI really played into our hands there.
Yeah. Is it perfect if the enemy throws the game? Alright, another reactor. We'll give it to Abe this time.
Sure, why not? Nickel Garden. Freeze and defend both robots. Well, now you're talking our
your
language.
Digger, you can't move there. Oh, but he can grab the freeze tank. I do not want that to happen. So I'm gonna put Prospero there.
Put Aegis right, yeah. Just put Aegis in front of him, and like if he wants to go grab Aegis, well, it's his funeral. That's
Alright, so we got...
rather unfortunate.
Well, hold on. I think we're fine. Check it out. We'll just drop smoke on these two guys.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and since Lily's gonna block anyway, like, it's fine. And then you're doing... Okay, which one are you? You're Laserbot, and you're Cannon Mech. So I think we'll freeze Laserbot first, and just have a block.
Yeah, freeze Laser,
and then Shield Mech will come to block. And then Freeze Tank is gonna do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, that's fucking it, I think.
No! Never mind.
Like, I don't see... I mean, we could have blocked with Prospero and then shielded Abe.
I'm much more concerned about what Digger's going to do on the next turn. Basically, I'm afraid that that it's gonna move up,
you know
up
what?
to
You're
E7.
right. You're right. You know what? I got a better idea. You're right. So let's do this again. We're gonna do that again. We're going to have Abe again block. Freeze Tank will again freeze. Prospero can block. Shield Tank is simply going to prevent the Digger from doing anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good.
That's better. That's better.
Alright, Abe's in bad shape right now, but it doesn't matter because that robot's about to be frozen. Alright, so, okay, you go protect that building. Freeze that robot. You just repair yourself. And then Lily, why don't you go do nothing? You know what? No, why don't you stay here and freeze that building?
Yeah, I was gonna say you might as well freeze a city if there's.
I didn't want to freeze a Scorpion Dam because I wanted to make sure that Lily was free next turn to act. Alright, so we gotta deal with both these guys. We can... Priest Tank can't really help out here. Lily can help, and Aegis can help. So we'll do...
Yeah.
I think that works. Do that. Then freeze you.
Next turn is the last turn. Like, don't sweat it.
Yeah. Freeze Tank can't really help with anything. I'm worried about that Hornet, but I can't really do anything about it. So.
Yeah, the Hornet is gonna freeze a robot, but like you'll just have to use the freeze tank to sort it out next turn.
Oh crap! How much movement does that freeze tank have? Crap!
3.
That is not good. All right, so you're no, you're not really a threat. The only threat is the Hornet and the robot. Can we get Lily to refreeze it? No, we can't. Oh damn! That is bad news, bears. 1,
Well, I
2,
mean,
3, 4,
you can
5.
have,
Okay.
you can Aegis for a free. Yeah, hold on. How much? How much? Lily has 5, right?
Yeah. So can she fly
And
through
1, 2,
enemies?
3, 4, 5. Yeah, she can fly over there and freeze, and then basically the non-alpha
1,
Hornet
2,
is only
3.
attacking Abe. He's not an issue. Just we can have the freeze tank freeze the alpha. This is fine. Like, have Aegis free Lily. Lily flies over to B, freezes cannon mech again.
I don't think that works
Why not?
because freeze tank cannot move through enemies.
Lily does the freezing. The freeze tank just freezes the alpha Hornet that's threatening it.
What good does that serve? We got this Hornet. Both the Hornet and the robot are attacking this grid.
No. The non-alpha Hornet only attacks what's in front of it. Oh no! Oh God! I'm sorry. I thought it was okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought the non-alpha Hornet was attacking Abe.
We can... Hold on, I think we're... Well... Oh no. Oh no. Are we fucked?
Okay, let's think this through.
I think we're
Freeze tank is
screwed.
completely compromised. There's nothing shield tank can do. And then
Even if Lily is free, the best she can do is freeze one of Cannon or Hornet.
mm-hmm.
Mirror can save Grid by killing Grid. That makes a lot of sense. This does nothing. Freeze tank can't move.
Okay. What if? What if? That doesn't help. Okay.
Hold on. No, that doesn't work either. Fucking Lily's frozen. Man, if Lily wasn't frozen, I think we'd be okay because Prospero could deal with the spider, Mirror could kill the Hornet, and then Freeze Tank and Lily could work to refreeze the robots. But I think we're losing Grid no matter what.
Look at Prospero's thing again. Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of screwed.
All right, so God bless it. This was a lot better when Hornet 4 was attacking Abe.
It was never attacking Abe.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It is not.
Okay. All right. Think about this one more time. So Prospero does what? Prospero can attack there.
I think we have to lose a Grid. I think we'll freeze Cannonbot. We'll still get a perfect island, but we're gonna lose Grid because of this Hornet.
Yep. I don't see any other I don't see any other options.
Well, we don't want to sit here all day, so let's just do it.
Yep. Let's not sit here all night.
Well, we can either lose one Grid or lose one Grid. What's it gonna be?
At least this way Abe gets 2 XP.
Yeah. You know what?
Fuck
Screw you,
off,
Zenith.
Zenith.
Like, if you could have done better, then why did you need us in the first place?
Shut your goddamn hole. You don't have because you're
A
a
robot?
hologram.
Oh yeah, she is a hologram. Thank you for protecting sentient life. I am sure
Shut
I'll be
up.
able to restore their programming.
This comes off so incredibly sarcastic.
All right, we can still get a perfect island. We've already lost a perfect game.
Suck though.
We've already lost a perfect game, so whatever. You like how I got the troll face in there to represent you on the stream?
Yeah, I need to get you like the actual fucking avatar that I have.
All right,
like,
so
sexier than that at any rate.
So Abe can deal with the hornet and bull spiders. That's great. Lily can deal with the scorpion, and then Prospero can punch the spider in the face.
Yep, that sounds about right. T.Y. Abe. God, these things are so gross.
I think we will do... Don't need to do anything here. Do the same thing.
Yeah, just Abe shoots. Prospero murders.
Lily will freeze that egg.
Yep.
I mean, no harm in it.
I'm detecting very faint life signs. What a shame.
Alright, so... 1, 2, 3... He can't move, so what he'll do is he'll... do that.
I mean,
the spider is going to free an egg. So, okay. We could neutralize the spider, or we could freeze the tank.
Do that.
So let's do this.
Yeah, I would definitely drop smoke.
Yeah.
Because like anything that comes up there is going to be unable to move.
Yeah.
Or unable to attack. Yeah, that scarab is fucked.
Really?
No. Not as fucked as I thought.
Really?
Well,
all right, that's fine. We'll just shield that,
that's
and
not
then
a big
we'll
deal.
yeah. So, and then and oh, boom!
What?
Third
Yeah.
perfect island. But
Yay!
we've lost 2 grid. That's actually a really decent weapon, but
Yeah, that is.
none of us can really use it. Well, Lily could use it rather than smoke. I'd rather have her heavy rocket or smoke.
Well, she's not a brute. She's ranged. Like,
Yeah.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be 2 power to power. Though I guess the rest of her mech doesn't require any damn.
That'd be 1, 2,
power at
3,
all.
4, 5. That'd be 5 cores, of which she's using 3.
Yeah, like never mind. It's not a big deal.
Prospero's already doing pretty good.
We should probably, like, if we want to do that, and I'm kind of leaning toward it right now. What we should do is we should give it to Lily, and power it, and then just give the smoke drop to Prospero. And
Yeah,
just drop the kickoff boosters.
Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll. All right, so let's grab our cores. Well, we can't get an extra core that way yet, so we're just gonna hold off.
Check the weapons just to be sure. No, I meant the weapons for purchase.
2, 2, 1, 2. None of them.
Explosive vents.
These
None of them
are all
are
garbage weapons.
Yeah, none of them are super interesting either.
Yeah, so we'll go 1, 2. All right, would I rather she have a 5 damage rocket or a 3 damage rocket that she can use 2 times?
I definitely go with the latter, just because the 5 damage rocket cripples her move, and while her move is amazing on the first turn, three move sucks, bro.
Yeah, okay. All right, we're ready to move on. Last island. Well, Mr. MacBook is back.
Mr. MacBook.
All right. Our island was once one of hundreds of detritus disposal sites. You know, when the Earth is like fucking flooded and there's very little land left, maybe the last thing you should do is to dump toxic waste on the little land that is left. Oh my god! Okay, look at this. Look at this. Our island was once one of the hundreds of disposal sites, but with your arrival, detritus has hope again. He wants to dump more toxics. What a dick!
To dump them back into the toxins. Okay, like don't be so hard on this dude.
No. His hope is that we kill the Vec, and he can resume just dumping fucking industrial waste onto the little arable land that's left. This guy, I'm gonna say, he is a fucking extinctionist right there.
He's just part of Vehement, the voluntary human extinction movement.
Exactly. Defend the train. We're gonna defend the train.
Defend the train. Dude it. Dudes.
Alright, nobody can grab.
Millions of alphas. Temporal Express is making a delivery. Please never change, Lily.
Alright, we've got... This guy can be ignored if we freeze the train. This guy can be reversed. And then we can shield that and also block. I kind of like that. See?
Yeah, I see your thinking. I'm basically just trying to search around and be devil's advocate for the moment. Worth noting, I don't think you're going to reverse that one dude that you currently have Aegis attacking, because he's acided. I think he's just gonna die.
Oh yeah, he dies. Okay, he dies. That's good. Then Mirror picks up the pod and shields this grid, and then Lily. You know what though? No, Lily's gonna be frozen either way. So I think what I'd rather do, let Lily tank that shot, have Prospero move here to kill the Scion, then we'll move here to shield the grid.
Well, or you could just shoot from there.
Oh yeah, that's a better idea. In fact, if we do that, we could.
Yeah,
well, then again, that's one damage versus having the shield out already.
Well, it'll be 2 damage because Aegis is gonna kill that asshole. But you know, like, still though, having the shield out is pretty helpful.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
so
I'd fire the shield tank. Have it run an interference in the background.
Yeah. Okay. You do that. You freeze the train. You get Mr. Shield Tank out.
No, fire it at the, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. It's the difference between this tile and this tile.
Well, I mean...
Doesn't really matter.
What are you doing?
Oh, you're right.
Dude.
He's not adjacent. He's not adjacent. You're right. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. So we have to do it that way. Okay, so you do this. You do this. And then Abe the shield tank has to be up here.
Yeah, the shield tank has to be up top because that way he can, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see that at first.
Keep the grid from being hurt by the scarab.
I noticed how they all just ignored the train.
Okay, yeah, they were like, screw that thing. We're going home.
All right, Scarab targeting you. Centipede targeting Grid. Leaper targeting Abe. And Centipede targeting the wall. Okay, so let's think about how we want to do this. We can use Shield Tank to block. That's fine. We could also use Shield Tank to block and let Sparrow move. No, we don't want to do that. We can do this. That deals with both. Okay, I like this right here. I like this. See?
If you're gonna want to do that, you probably want to fire with Abe first, because otherwise you're gonna free the centipede.
Die.
Die.
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
We can.
I would still have have the shield tank drop a shield on either that or F7 because those are the Scarabs' primary target.
Thank you, Prospero, for the update. Keep me informed. All right, what else we got? You're the only threat. This guy right here. So, given he's the only threat, that's it.
Swag. Glowing green green ice ominous. Yeah, I can't mess with him there. It reached its destination without further incident. Really?
I mean, are you gonna argue? Like,
sure, whatever. I suppose.
I'm giving her health just to save up for that 2 damage.
Yeah, saving up for the heavy rocket. Particularly, we have the containment zone J over there.
All right, no grabbers. We got 4 alphas.
This is going to be interesting because we don't have an alternate source of acid, and this is a low damage team.
It came out of nowhere. It came from the sky. Like,
it came from behind.
I mean, it literally came from the sky.
Wow, dude, check out.
Wow. All right then. It's Oh my god. Okay, they're not doing us any favors.
No, they are not making this simple.
Does this push tank? Does this also push? No.
No, it doesn't.
All right then. Well, we got. I think then smoke drop is our only option. Smoke drop
really
a lot.
Is. Like we. Holy mother of God.
Yeah. All right, you're gonna smoke drop. Man, if we acid him. Okay, check it out. Here's what we're gonna do.
You can acid him now and kill him later. Like, don't stress about this too much.
No, check it out. We're gonna do this. And so, to make sure that he doesn't die,
freeze him up.
We're gonna do this.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's gonna freeze the Scion.
Why?
I don't know. We're gonna freeze this grid.
Freeze a city instead.
Yeah. Okay. Freeze the grid. Then Abe is gonna deal with this guy. All right. I think that was about the best we could possibly do. All right. We can take a.
That city was just turned out to be prescient.
Yeah, we can take a breather there because we've got this guy is targeting nothing. He's targeting this tile here. We can just move out of his way. If we have, he's got 5 hit points, so if we acid him, Prospero can finish him off. Abe can knock the Firefly here. He'll hit both the Firefly and the Scion with acid. See that?
How is he getting to see? Oh,
so check it out.
Oh,
Abe does this.
Yes. Okay, cool. Yes, wonderful. Good thought.
Yeah.
Good thought.
So
I misinterpreted what you were saying.
We do this. We do this.
And then
Prospero finishes him off. And then Lily's just gonna chill right here, waiting for next turn.
Lily could go to B7, ice the defense lab, and then get unfrozen by the Firefly if we wanted to do that. I don't know how much value there is in that.
I mean, we might as well. We might as well.
Right.
Like, it's not going to hurt anything, I don't think. What is
Sony Raiden? Thank you very kindly, my dear. You're awesome. Sony's a friend. Sony's a friend of mine. She must have just finished raiding doing Viscera cleanup detail. So she's dropped off all of her all of her viewers in our stream.
Oh, nifty. So check it out.
Yeah, I love her to death.
Well, that's nifty. And then in the meantime, we can finish the objective off now because Lily has that rocket. So check it out.
Holy shit! Yeah, I forgot about that.
You're not attacking. We need to deal with him. We'll deal with him with Prospero. But in the meantime, Acid Tank moves out of the way. Abe finishes off. Lily will rocket him. The Leaper moves to grab the pod for Prospero, does a reverse, and we're done.
Yup. The Turing test. I'm actually not familiar with what the Turing test is.
Man, I'm glad we're about getting done because all those beers I've had tonight, I'm getting real sleepy. I'm getting real sleepy.
They're finally catching up with you, huh?
Yeah, okay, so we've got Leaper attacking nothing, Beetle attacking nothing, Scarab attacking nothing, no one's attacking. We can just do whatever we want. We win.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
We win no matter what. So why don't we do this? Because that kills...
That kills 2 people and cancels the third attack.
Then we'll drop... I mean...
Whatever.
Yeah, okay, we're done.
Just hit the pain. Congrats on the promotion. Inflicted with acid for study. Test results. It fucking hurts.
He's probably studying if he can dispose of it by feeding it to people.
Bless it.
All right.
Grid defense.
Yeah, I know. Who cares? 2 damage. Well, we could give it to Abe. I mean, giving it to Prospero doesn't really matter. I guess we'll give it to Abe in the hopes.
Here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing about that is that yeah, like you're gonna have to get rid of the shield tank's projectile thing or something like that to power his last damage.
I would give up health.
Really can't take it.
I'd give up his health because he's already got armor. So like whatever.
Okay, cool.
So we'll probably do it like this because. Oh, you know what? Shield tank would have been fine that turn. It had projectile.
Oops.
That's all right. That's all right. We're almost done. We've got like literally 2 more maps and we're done. All right.
Count Nosferatu, man. I appreciate you coming in too. Y'all own.
All right, we've got a Leaper, 2 Beetles. Man, I wish we could deploy down here. Those Beetles would just...
That would be hilarious.
They just Leroy themselves off the map. I think what we're going to do, though, since that Leaper can attack anywhere we can deploy, we're going to do this. To try and convince those Beetles to come down here. Alright, that's not too bad. We can... Actually, that's... Okay, that's actually super bad.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, that's super bad. Okay, well, I thought we were doing pretty good there. What happens if we do this? Okay, that's fine. She can deal with 2 Leapers on her own. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Then, if she does that from here, what does that look like? Yeah, that's good. Okay, she's gonna deal with both Leapers. Then once that happens, Prospero can reverse this Beetle to get knocked down into the water. And then Abe just has to fire at him to move him out of the way.
Right.
So that works. Alright, so we're going to first move Abe, so he doesn't have to take needless damage. We will move the Beetle out of the way. Lily will knock those guys into the water. Prospero will block and reverse it.
And he Leroy's into the water as well. Alright, later, shitlord.
Yeah, that went from looking terrible to being just fine. Also, I'm pretty sure we missed a strange pod at some point.
Possibly? Yeah, no, that would be about right.
So you're targeting... Oh, check it out. We upgraded her rocket.
Yeah,
Boom.
She's got 2 uses.
Yeah, boom. That guy is gone.
Good night, shitlord.
Yeah, okay, that guy's gone. That guy's gone. And we did a full block.
All blocks. 100% blocks. That is just beautiful.
Yeah. Didn't need that crutch. Okay, shut up, Abe. Like, I've saved you so many times already. I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
So I think we're going to do this.
No.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. No. We turned off projectile, so it doesn't really matter. I think.
Did you turn off projectile?
I did, yeah. So we'll just do this. We'll go like, and then freeze.
Whatever.
And then.
Just blasting for friggin' mountains because reasons. Shield has dispersed like sparks in a storm.
Alright, last turn, we've got this dude. She doesn't have any rockets left, so we'll go like so. And then... Oh, wait, we want to... Oh, she doesn't have rockets left. We can't kill him anyway, no matter what we do, because there's no rockets. Okay.
I mean...
Yeah, he's...
Probably can.
Yeah.
Fine.
Wait, yes we can. Check it out. We'll just... There we go.
Screw you, buddy.
Alright, last map. Last map of the game, and its disposal unit. This should be a breeze. You know what to do. You know, Abe, I've played this game more than you have. Just stuff it, alright? Alright. We're gonna nuke these guys.
That's a no-brainer.
3 and 3? Okay, we're gonna... Okay, well, do I wanna...
Just no.
Okay, so what we'll do...
Yeah.
And then we're gonna... No, we don't want to freeze. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right?
You do want to freeze him.
Well, except then Lily will be, Lily will...
Like, it's a question of whether or not you want Lily to be... Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. It's fine.
It's fine.
Alright, so... We'll knock off these mountains. Mir Mech will come over here.
Oh, wow!
He will drop... Hold on a second, check it out. If Mir Mech is here... How far can Lily move?
Yeah, just like you could get.
I'm trying to think if we can get Lily to freeze the shield mech, and the shield mech also.
Well, you should just go ahead and freeze Abe. You can definitely do that.
Well, I was hoping the shield mech could help out too, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And then drop ice.
Sure.
I was hoping we could also shield Abe at the same time, but I don't think we could. Alright, 2 turns left. Get rid of the mountains. Abe can't do anything, so we're gonna...
Abe can do something. Like, if he takes a shot...
Wait a second, check it out. Shield mech, go do your thing.
Yeah, shield mech, go shield.
You do that, and then Lily, throw some ice.
Yeah.
That works.
NBD.
Last turn, we've got you. Well, you know what? Bleh.
GG. The Vec have been slain to the last.
All right. On to the hive.
+2 mech HP. That's not bad.
Hornet leader. Hornet leader is not.
Yeah.
You know, this is kind of the middle of the road. Like, I'd much rather face Hornet than the goo.
Yeah, that's true. Holy crap! If we would have had to face goos this game, that would have sucked balls.
All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, okay. It's actually not too good. We're not in a super good position. We can't.
Yeah, you can't do that because you'll do grid damage that way.
Nope, can't do that either.
Okay, hold it. Check it out. No, that won't work. Fuck. Like, the only thing that'll really work is Prospero for the Hornet leader. Is Prospero hitting the Hornet leader, or...
Oh, there we go.
Oh, shit, right.
That
yeah,
works.
that's a thing that you do.
Yeah, that works. So I think what we'll do...
Yeah, take a pot shot there to discourage the beetle from doing...
Now, since Abe can't block, is it better to... I think we should get the shield tank out and shield the grid here. And then, because Lily can just outright kill this guy.
Oh, right. Yes, she can.
So
okay.
then
right.
Abe pulls out shield. 1, 2, 3.
The beetle's less likely to try for the same trick next turn if it's shielded.
Outright kill him, you smoke drop. Alright, I think that was about as good as we could do. Stepped in gum. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay. What can we do with these two guys? She's got 5 damage, which will again kill the beetle and shove the hornet out of the way. So we're gonna free her. Okay. That kills the beetle and damages the hornet.
And then you can have the shield tank simply shield what it's firing at.
Yeah. And can Abe move over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Abe can come and do an additional 3 damage. Oh no, that would kill Lily.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna kill Lily.
All right, so let's not do that. 1, 2, 3. You know what? We'll have him do it this way. Cause check it out. Shield mech will shield here. All right. Then Abe comes and does this. From this tile. All right. Then Lily does this.
And now the boss is handleable at our leisure.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Alright, so, okay, we got 3 threats. We need to deal with all of them. We can freeze him. After we knock this guy off, we'll do it like this. Well, I want to get Abe close. I want to get Abe closer to that block, just in case we have to. Whoever pops up. Ah, damn it! No, that doesn't work. Wait, could it still work? Yeah, it could still work. We'll just I
mean, you'll need to have the shield tank shield there, but it's going to be blocked by smoke.
We'll just do this. That's what we'll do. Check it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Then whoever pops up will be covered in acid. It's not too bad. Not the end of the world. Do I want you? That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Cool.
That's not exactly what I had in mind, but that works.
Good enough.
Pop shield mech to C6. Fire with Abe.
That was a turn one strat. I only saw it after we had done things on turn 1.
Check it out. 10 damage.
10 damage.
Think he'll be okay?
I think he might have problems there, buddy.
All right, so we're gonna do this and that and the
just
other
that
thing.
Stupid firefly. And
right.
That's that.
All right, so total grid damage for this game was, I believe, 2. Is that right?
2.
So
we
are literally 2 damage away from a perfect game. How crappy is that?
Literally the worst.
All right. Hey, Isaac. Thanks for showing up late. None of this stuff is useful. Get rid of you guys. Get rid of you.
Yeah, we can get another.
Give me another
2
core.
cores.
Kick up boosters. Give up Isaac. Get another core. We got 5 cores going into the last map. So I guess health for you. Projectile. Health. And then we We got 2 cores we can't even use. That's okay.
Oh my lord.
All right. Well, okay. Let's move on. Ooh, scorpions. All right.
Yep. It's the only way you're not gonna get grabbed. Okay.
All right then. Okay, so what's the turn order here? 3 and then 5. So, well, never mind. That doesn't work. I was hoping we could mirror you into the lava.
Attacking grid though.
I think if I just hit the end turn button right now, we lose the game. So
Probably.
yeah,
But
we do because
you're
look,
just gonna-
that's 4 plus 2.
4.
Yeah, we lose the game. All right,
Yep.
so you're gonna shove him here. You're
Don't
gonna then
forget your
charge this
smoke
grid.
Drop, by the way.
Then you shoot this way because will be here, and then you attack whatever grid is left. All right, so that's what's happening here. We have no need to destroy that leader. We could do this, knock out the firefly, move the leader out of the way. Then knock that guy into the water, block, and then smoke drop. I think that's what we'll do.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna go like this. You get up there. You block and smoke drop. Right there, I guess.
No, you're probably gonna want to drop it on E3. Yeah, E3, just to keep, like.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean that jams up Lily a little bit, but you're gonna have to move next turn. But you're probably gonna have to move anyway, TBH.
Yeah. So, you know what? We could also. Well, would I rather kill the firefly? You know, I'd rather kill the scorpion. No.
Yeah.
If I don't move, he can't move either, and then we get the shield tank out to block anyway. So we'll get shield tank to shield here. No grid damage, and he can't move.
So yeah, and basically next turn you can guaranteed kill the scorpion. Anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's better because I'd rather have that tank out.
That tank is pretty helpful.
All right,
Okay.
so that's not too bad. We can
That's perfect.
we can say
actually.
goodnight to both of those guys. All right, we need to deal with you. We need to deal with you. That doesn't push him.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what? We
just-
can move Prospero over to finish him off.
Alternately, you could freeze that nerd. Just saying.
Yeah, okay, you get frozen.
You don't have to kill that idiot.
You get punched in the face, and then you come over here. Bleh. All right,
Things
so
are
we got
happening now.
you, and you. Okay, so we're going to... I think what we'll do, move you here and move you here, so you nuke him, and then you punch him, and then you'll just go block.
Yep. One dude shows up on fire, the other dude shows up, like, needing to move. It's a digger. That's kind of annoying.
Alright, he's ignorable. We only got to deal with the digger, and we'll just move shield out of the way, and digger's dead.
GG.
End turn.
Nerds.
Thank you,
Shield
Sparrow.
tanks just like stop.
Did the shield mech not drop down with us? Did it stay up there?
It did not. It would just stayed up there.
Well, that's hilarious. What do you think a Renfield bomb is, anyway? It never gets old.
Hilarious, for one thing.
Alright, we got a couple of problems here, so let's see how we deal with them. We really want to free Lily. This works. It gets rid of the Hornets dealt with and Scorpions dealt with for a turn. So I think this is our opener right here.
That's definitely the opener.
Alright, now... Okay, let's see.
I mean, Lily could move to D3, fire her brute cannon. That will kill the prime. Or no, wait, no. Even better, she could move to G3, fire her cannon. That kills the alpha and dunks the boss, which will set it on fire.
Yeah, that's a good one. We're left with you to block, and I'll have you block.
Yeah.
Violence has shattered the tranquility of my shield. You're
Don't
almost
worry
as
about
bad
it.
as Abe, Prospero. Alright, so we've got you, 1, 2, 3, we've got 4 threats.
The bomb can take one hit.
The bomb can take a hit, but that doesn't fully deal with the leader. It will still be targeting a total of 4 grid. So that helps, but not much.
Alternately, you could...
Wait, hold on. Check this out. There we go. If Lily is there, that wipes them both out. No, we still got...
Before you do that, though, what's the plan to handle the Hornet up top? Because from the glance there, it looked like Lily is the only one who can competently deal with that. No, I guess Prospero can too. You're gonna need to deal with the blob, though.
All of them can. So we can do this. There's Hornet down. Then we smoke drop these two.
And then Lily basically
after blocking
the blob.
And then Lily will... Or we smoke drop the blob. See, what else can we do? We can also drop... No, we don't want to do that. I think... Since these... We can only block one tile this turn. And we can only block it with Prospero. So I think that's a smart move no matter what. So then it becomes a question of who we smoke. And we can smoke...
You definitely want to smoke midfield.
Yeah.
You want to smoke midfield more than anything else.
Because that's the only 2-for-1 we get.
Mm-hmm.
So that's... We start with that.
That means that Lily has to be the one to handle the wasp, which means that she's gonna have to be frozen.
No, she has one more rocket left.
Oh yeah, she does have one more rocket left, and we can move through the bomb. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so we can do this.
You can do it that way. That's not bad.
And then Lily will drop a rocket on the bomb. Yeah.
I kind of hate that overkill, but whatever. It's near the end of the game.
I mean, it's always good to practice not giving up grid.
Yep. Okay.
All right, this is not so
what do
bad.
we got now?
This is not so bad.
This is sortable.
We'll drop these two like this.
Yeah.
We'll freeze the Scorpion.
Like
No. We don't want to freeze the Scorpion because we can reverse. We can kill the Scorpion, but we cannot. Reversing him doesn't do anything.
It doesn't.
We want to freeze him. But if we freeze him... No, let's freeze the grid. That way Lily gets unfrozen in the final turn. See?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so we'll do it like this.
Whack the Scorpion. Yeah, that's fine.
Gross.
Holy black hell, that's a lot of dudes.
Alright, we've got one. Alright. He's not a threat. He is. Alright, we are looking at a loss situation if we do nothing. So let's figure out how to not lose. Because we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 grid under threat. And we have 6 grid to spare. So, this is pretty bad news. Let's take a look at what we have. We still have Shield Tank. Prospero can deal with either of these Hornets, so he could deal with this Hornet. Lily can just ignore that dude and freeze the leader. And then... Oh, man.
He basically would deploy the Shield Tank to shield the grid on F2 from the Scarab's attack. We would lose 4 grid to the Hornet on F7, but we have 6 grids, so that's still a win.
If you use freeze mech over lava, your mech won't freeze, right? So the problem is that she's flying. Now I think if you freeze, you fall. So that's very curious. I think the answer is yes. That if you get frozen on lava, you just get unfrozen, but then you're on fire. So I think that's correct. The alternative, okay, we can reverse you, freeze you, and simply shield you. That's 4 grid gone. I think 4 grid is the... Can Prospero... We don't want to give up. We don't want Prospero to get killed, though. So... Lily can tank that hit. If we freeze that Hornet, that's 4 grid protected, and we're left with 2, 4, 6 to deal with. Then we knock you out of the way, and we reverse you. That's only 2 grid that we lose. That's 2.
That's better than 4, and it's still a win. Go ahead and do it.
So yeah, we'll do it like this. We'll drop you out of the way, and then we'll reverse you. No pilots die, and we lose 2 grid in the final turn. Alright, that's a victory. So that was Frozen Titans on hard. They are probably, like, I feel they are the most overpowered squad. And we use them today without that, like, you know, force multiplier of having the the cryo launcher be piloted by someone that has a natural shield, like Beth or Mafan. And that was really, like, that was not a difficult campaign at all. That was a pretty easy campaign overall.
It wasn't a perfect campaign, but...
No, we lost 2 grid, but that's 2 grid on, we just, you know, and we hopped in with Lily, who's not an optimal pilot for it, and we didn't fail any objectives. So,
Yep.
I think that demonstrates just how powerful they are.
I don't feel bad about it at all.
Thanks to the valiant efforts of Prospero and Lily, and the really annoying efforts of Abe. Who's gonna come back? So who? Well, okay, not Prospero. So we're left with nope. Never mind. Lily's coming back.
Okay, it's Lily.
Yeah, and Lily's coming back. So I think on Thursday, are we doing Steel?
It's got to be. Wait, no. Have we done Zenith? Yes, we've done Zenith.
We've done Rift, we've done Rusting, we've done Zenith, we've done Blitzkrieg, we've done Flame, we've done Hazardous.
Yeah,
it's Steel. Ah, man, that's annoying. I hate Steel Judoka. I hate them so much.
So annoying. We'll get into why next stream. It's not that important right now, but
yeah.
Suffice to say, it's just like gluh.
All right, so that was Frozen Titans on hard. We failed 0 objectives, 0 pilots died, but we did lose 2 grids. So I think on stream, we've only had 1 perfect game so far out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 out of 7, which is about right. I think I get about a perfect game about 1 out of every 10 attempts. So we're not really off that yet. So anyway, yeah, we'll see you all on Thursday when we do Steel Judoka, which is by far my most hated squad. I fucking hate them. You can even see that in this profile. I don't even have a victory with them yet. That's how much I hate them. So
Just got the achievements and split.
yeah, we'll see how we do on Thursday. But that's it, everybody.
Appreciate everybody who came in.
Yeah, have a good night.